The first one is actually the level of commitment of the government. I've saw that there is a very strong political will of the government. And not only that, I've also another perspective that I've seen the different organizations, the way they work together on risk management versus climate change, and I've seen that there is a very strong linkage among them. And also, the third perspective is the involvement of the NGOs on these activities. And there's a project called Merer. That project actually uses the natural resources for the benefit of the communities. On risk management versus climate change, and I've seen that there is a very strong linkage among them. And also, the third perspective is the involvement of the NGOs on these activities. And there's a project called Merer. That project actually uses the natural resources for the benefit of the communities. And I've seen also that from this project also there is a very strong ownership of the communities. They have taken this as their own, and whenever there are these initiatives, the communities, they don't expect any incentive in terms of money. With the little technical support that they get, they're able to move things up front. And from these activities, we could see that the communities are benefiting since they're able to, from these projects, from the use of natural resources, they're able to get proceeds and build the improved housing. So those are actually what was my experience. What actually I can say as a lesson that I take to my department or my ministry is we need to undertake advocacy and lobbying, and this should be done at the level of the technical personnel, and also the leadership, those that actually are the decision makers in this case, so that we can be able to implement what actually we saw there. Because actually what we were subjected to was just sort of general briefing, but so we need action from technical personnel and the leadership so that we can actually implement that. For example, they've got a very interesting project on solid waste management, which actually is a very positive aspect. What they do in this project is very interesting, and that is something that actually we can also implement in our country. These exchange programs are very important in the way that from these programs we can be able to create a platform for exchange of information. Just for example, the visit from our colleagues from Uganda and to Ethiopia, to Mozambique, they've been able to see on how we conduct disaster management in Mozambique, and we've also experienced some of their experiences in Ethiopia when we visited there. And it's unfortunate that we haven't been to Uganda yet, but that actually can complete the database on this platform that can be created on exchange of information.